Hello everyone, Relica here, and I have finally got to sit down and watch Red vs. Blue. I've actually, of all the things I've reacted to this week, I have been looking forward to this one the most, probably. Somebody did bring up an interesting point, and that's like how the heck, Biff managed to get skewered by a wooden flag in full body armor. And I have to say, I too thought that was a bit weird after I thought about it. I mean, I remember there was that one time that Church got shot in the foot, and I think it was Tucker that said to him, "Dude, you're whining and you're in full body armor." No, he says, "You're bleeding and you're in full body armor. I don't know if you're, whining or dying," something to that effect. And I was like, well, that is kind of weird. I have read on the Rooster Teeth website in the comments section some people suggesting that maybe Temple's not a reliable narrator, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start that. And where the heck? We have not seen Wash and Carolina. Are they still alive? Starting now.
Yeah, so I was sitting in the middle of the story, and then our ship crashed, and Washington said we were marooned. But it would look like the normal colors to me, so I think you probably just had a concussion.
Whoa, this story is so awesome.
Yeah, and then I found Freckles.
Did you find any AA batteries? I asked. Sorry, no luck. Then what happened on Sinking Planet?
Yeah, well, then these pirates showed up.
Pirates? No. Way. Did they have a lot of peg legs?
No, but one had a shark fur face.
This is golden.
This is the best story in the history of stories.
This is golden.
Why were the pirates there?
I'm pretty sure they were there after Tucker's family jewels. You know, he's always talking about how valuable they are and how everyone badly wants them. That makes sense.
They didn't get them though, right? I hope there's a happy ending.
Yeah, well, this company called Shargon Infinity showed up and made all of Freckles' brothers and sisters like super bitchy. And then, of course, Church had to die to save us all.
Your best friend died?
Yeah, it's okay. It happens all the time.
That is the saddest ending ever.
Yep, that's why we are all going to go rescue him.
Right. You should be able to see your best friend. Maybe I can help. What if I could show you a door?
Oh, you want me to leave now?
No! It's not a door. It's a door. Doors go to places, but not all doors. This would be a special door.
Ah, so like a window. But with longer.
No, not really.
Ah, so like a sunroof.
No.
Ah, yes, like a metaphor. Only I can walk through it.
Kind of warm, but that's not really what I had in mind.
A metaphor for dumb.
No.
That would take me through a journey where I will learn a lesson.
Colder.
And there will be a payoff. And everyone would love me.
Yes, that's it. Except not at all.
Where would it go?
Getting warmer. It's not about where. See, once the quad lithium matrix synchronizes with the nanochronometers, the entire wormhole will resonate backwards. Then we just need trajectories.
Ah, words. Yes, you're pretty smart, aren't you?
I just kind of imagine things and build what I see.
Ah, so you didn't go to school for any of this?
No, actually, I was raised by wolves. In the forest. They were much more into homeschooling.
Because of course.
Well, that's a hard question you asked there, my friend. Don't rightly know what it is I'm feeling at the moment. I suppose old.
Realmente no quiero escuchar esto.
Well, I know I still look like a spring chicken, cluck cluck. But I'm actually more like a rooster who's lost his teeth. I don't rightly know how many more chances I have to go out in a heroic blaze of glory.
Por favor, alto.
You don't need to remind me. Sarge's war on gravity. Sarge's war on whites. It's all hogwash, Lopez. Hogwash, I tell you. But I'm a soldier. And soldiers need conflict. Orders. A chain of command. Now these blues and reds come along and offer me everything. It's almost too good to be true.
Porque no tomar golf o gunchio o un segundo idioma.
Sarge would never.
Yeah, you're right. I thought I was looking for someone like me, but now I don't know what to think. You know, maybe friends are like magnets after all. I was so mad at him for so long, but now I don't know. I mostly feel regret? Like, is he MC Scat Cat and I'm Paula Abdul?
Porque de todos los tiempos son
My
idiotas
God, it's both of them.
eligiendo hablar conmigo ahora.
You know, Lopez, that is a fantastic point. An opportunity like this is a rare thing indeed. Like they say, don't go staring a gift horse in the mouth or a Trojan horse in the butt. Hopeless odds, sneak attacks, field promotions. This is a dream come true. I know what I have to do.
Oh
And
boy,
that
can
is to
only
be a
imagine where
soldier,
this
damn
is
it.
going.
YOLO!
Porque no podría haber nacido rumba.
How does it make me feel? Well, sometimes I feel like people barely acknowledge my presence. I'm like a fabulous ghost.
Yo, what the fuck are you Reds doing? We scheduled a secret meeting and you're all taking naps?
Well, Tucker, maybe I was feeling lazy.
Are you griffing me right now? Is he griffing me right now?
Oh, now you want to talk to me.
Okay, guys, listen up. Now, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I've put a lot of thought into our current situation, and I've come to the conclusion that something weird might be going on around here.
No mierda, Sherlock.
Really? I don't know. Everything seems perfectly normal to me.
If everything's normal, then where the heck are Carolina and Wash?
Huh. Gene said they
Someone
went out this morning to buy shoelaces.
Finally noticed?
There was a really long pause before he finally said shoelaces. And we're wearing boots.
That's suspicious.
Brillante deducción.
Well, I definitely don't trust that Gene guy. Anyone who's acting that squeaky clean must have some deep, dark secrets.
Dylan was the only one looking into this, and I haven't seen her since.
Oh, the reporter? She's tied up in the basement. She's what? She's tied up. I saw her while Krona was showing me his fursuits. Wait, are you serious? Why the hell didn't you say something sooner? I didn't know you cared. See, Kronut's more of a fox, while I'm naturally a wolf.
Not the fursuits, Donut. The reporter.
Oh my
Who knows
God.
what she's into? I'm not a kink shamer. Don't worry about her. Heard she and Jax are just remaking Pulp Fiction. That's all.
What about you, Caboose? You're spending all your time with Loco. Any idea what the heck he's building?
It's a door. Later. You know, sometimes he starts explaining it, but then he starts laughing. And he's laughing. And ah ha 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 ah ha ha ah ha ha ah ha. You know, it's a metaphor.
That is suspicious as fuck.
But guys, it's
No, that's the last straw. I hate to even suggest this, but it's time we found out if the Blues and Reds are actually bad guys.
But how?
Subtlety, my dear Simmons. Subtlety.
Not exactly our specialty, is it?
No.
Watch and learn. Are you bad guys?
Well, that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it, Tucker?
Ha! Gotcha! That's exactly the kind of thing bad guys say. Oh, holy shit. You're really bad guys, aren't you?
No, what we're doing is right, Tucker. I thought you would see that by now. We are simply planning revenge on those who used us. Those who turned us into training dummies for super soldier target practice.
Project Freelancer.
We already dealt with them if you didn't get the memo.
No, you're wrong about that. Everyone in this room was drafted or volunteered to fight for the UNSC. They sold us to Project Freelancer like cattle. They used us. They destroyed our lives, and they haven't been made to pay for what they've done. Don't you give a shit about that?
Water under the bridge.
Ben, don't you see this for
I
what it
wouldn't
is?
say that to him.
It's an opportunity to fight a war we can't possibly win. It's everything we've always wanted.
Is it a pair of Scandinavian twin sisters in a waterbed? Because otherwise, no it ain't. Boom chicka wah. Shut up! Listen, Temple, you obviously love the sound of your own voice, so why don't you use it to tell us where the fuck our friends are?
You all have such an interesting choice of friends, don't you? Your freelancer buddies are killers, and we're dealing with them appropriately. For our own safety.
Oh, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
Backstabbing! Take a look in the mirror. Your teams were used and beat up by freelancers, same as us, and you make friends with them! Your teams were used and sold by the UNSC, same as us, and you pose for their fucking photo ops! You're the traitors! You're the villains, you fucking cockfight!
Shut the fuck up and prepare to eat sword!
Hey, why is everyone fighting?
Oh.
I thought we were friends!
Poor Loco.
Sorry, Tucker, but I can't let you kill me. I still have important business on Earth.
Don't give a fuck. I'm going to kill you so hard, you wish you were dead.
Doesn't make
hold your
sense.
fire. Let's try the easy way first.
Simmons, Lopez, for the sake of their own safety, I order you to take the Blues under arrest.
What?
Stand your ground. We saved Chorus. We shut down Freelancer. We can handle a handful of Sim Trooper clowns.
You can't win. We're stronger than you. Just give in.
Yeah, you and
They
Ward
did say they were the
So
original.
glad you asked.
Reds assemble. Blues deploy.
Glory! Our day of victory draws near! Surrender now or face our holy vengeance!
What am I even seeing now?
Every time we say that, they always end up having an army.
Son of a bitch.
As you can see, we haven't just been tracking down freelancers. You know, your teams, ironically, are the only Reds and Blues left who have yet to join us. You know, I truly did admire you all once, so I'll offer you one final chance.
The fuck are you doing, Doc?
Give it up, Tucker.
What's Doc? We've been
Really?
through so much.
We sure have. You guys used me as a bargaining chip in Blood Gulch before you got bored and cast me out to live in a cave.
This is
You
true.
left me to the mercy of the meta? Then you abandoned me at Valhalla? Then you didn't even notice when I got sucked into another dimension on Chorus and
True.
nearly lost my... Sorry, something in my throat. Nearly lost my mind.
No way, when did that happen?
My point exactly. You guys treat me like a leper. I'm just hoping some time in the brig might teach you some manners.
Fuck it. I don't need any of you.
Drop it, Tucker.
Ah, goddammit, I thought you were Simmons again.
I am Simmons. Drop
Really?
the gun.
Caboose? What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is just something we're not all doing now.
GG, everybody, GG!
What the fuck? Simmons and Doc, what are you doing?
You assholes are unfucking believable.
Quiet, prisoner.
We fought alongside each other for fucking years.
Well, Sarge,
How
I
come you
expected
turn your backs
from.
on us like this?
It's like Temple said. You're turning your back on us. We've got a war to win, Blue. And until you're ready to play ball, we're sticking you in the dugout. Only this dugout's got steel bars and a toilet in plain view of everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
You,
Ew.
Simmons, you're the worst of all. Didn't you hear a word in there?
I only heard my orders, you dirty Blue.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got recruited to join the ODST?
Yourself.
No. Psst. Tucker, I'm still a good guy. I'm just acting bad.
Wait,
Ugh.
really?
Yeah, dude, those people are evil as fuck. I figured our chance of escape would be better if I played along.
Oh, great idea.
Oh, yeah! You just act like a bad guy until you give us the signal. Simmons, you're so smart.
Caboose!
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, Caboose.
Shit!
That's the signal.
Run!
Where are you guys going? The dugout's the other way.
Quick, in here!
My god,
no lock.
fucking Caboose.
All right, we are
I love you, but damn it.
Dead end.
Great idea ducking in here.
We didn't have a choice, asshole.
Hey, I order you idiots to open this door.
You don't get to give orders if you're on the bad guy's side.
Damn, I didn't consider that.
Ah, we're screwed.
Let's just think about this, Tucker. There's gotta be something we can use.
God, yeah, like if there was only something that happened to be behind all of these torpedoes.
Torpedoes? Holy shit, torpedoes! Long range, too. They must be the base's defenses. Bueno, esto se siente familiar.
Oh, great. So we can blow up the place. That doesn't exactly improve our situation.
We need to call for help.
Who are we gonna call? The fucking Ghostbusters?
That is a great idea. Who are those people?
Of course you
Come
would,
on, give me a hand,
Caboose.
Tucker. We need to write a note, but I don't see anything to write on.
Oh, send me.
You won't fit. If we remove the warhead, we'll only have about a basketball's worth of space in here. Oh, we're screwed.
Freeze!
It's never good.
That was the most pathetic excuse for an escape that I've ever seen. Simmons, I expected better from you. What the Sam Hill did you do to your robot?
Oh no. Of course they would end it there. Man, Lopez just always gets shit. Well, god damn it. Simmons I actually kind of fell for it at first, because Simmons has always kind of been a sycophant, but I guess he's not that big a sycophant. Well played. Got me. I mean, in the back of my mind, I was like, is he lying? But I'm like, oh, but shit, he could very well be serious because it's Simmons. You know, this is several episodes back, but I'm still wondering, where the hell is Griff in all of this? I mean, like, is he ever gonna come back into play? I mean, I think the voice actor's on hiatus or something, but on the other hand, it's completely believable on Griff's part, the whole quitting thing. Because, I mean, he'd finally gotten what he wanted, which was to just relax and chill and do nothing and not be dragged into crazy bullshit where he had to risk his life all the time and spend time with people that he hated. But here's the thing. I think the more time Griff spends alone, the more likely he is to realize that he in fact did not hate those morons at all. Possibly quite the opposite. And his life is kind of directionless. It's gonna get old. Even for a procrastinator like Griff, it's gonna get old. Believe me, I'm a procrastinator. It gets old. When there's no one to procrastinate with, it's kind of no point. So I wonder if Griff is not going to show up and do some kind of classic last-minute save of these guys. As for Wash and Carolina, I was kind of hoping that we'd see them this episode, but I mean, I didn't really have a problem with seeing Lowcoat and Caboose kind of bond. I was hoping that what would happen was that some of the pairs like Sarge and Surge and Caboose and Lowcoat might begin to relate to one another and sympathize with each other, making it very difficult for them to be on opposite sides, and maybe there'd be some conflict within the group. Maybe some of the Blues and Reds would go over to the Reds and Blues, and vice versa. I think it would have been so much more awesome if, like, so how Sarge switched to the other side, some of them would have switched to the other side. So you would have got members of the Blues and Reds defecting, and members of the Reds and Blues defecting. I just thought that would have been a much cooler kind of effect to go for, but hey. It's bad because it's not like I don't completely not understand where Temple is coming from, but on the other hand, he's become just as bloodthirsty as the freelancers. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I felt really bad for Temple in the last episode, but I mean, he snapped. He's off the deep end. I mean, some of those guys, like, was it Iowa, just didn't deserve to die. Maybe some of them did. Maybe some of them were awful, but that's the danger of generalizing and lumping people together into one group. I know that there were some of them, like Iowa, who just wanted to chill on his island, definitely didn't deserve to die. And Wash and Carolina are so not the same people that they started out as. So not the same people. But it's about revenge for Temple, not redemption. And that's the dark side of revenge, really. You might get justice, but there is no redemption. A person can't redeem themselves after they're dead. But on the other hand, from Temple's point of view, watching your best friend get brutally slaughtered in front of you like an animal, yeah, I would see where he would want to get at least... I'd see why he'd want to kill at least Carolina, since she was directly involved in that. But, I mean, the others, I mean, I really can't. Like I said, it's generalizing and it's lumping people into one group, which is a really dangerous line of thinking, because he probably killed a lot of freelancers. Like, York wasn't evil. York was never evil. I never thought CT was evil. CT had a big chip on her shoulder, but that's because CT was smart and figured out what was going on. I remember her death bothered the shit out of me because I really was invested in her character. Of course they kill off the character I like. And I really liked some of the freelancers. Man, he killed them all. I wonder if there are any left besides York and Carolina now. He got so many, though. That room was full. The irony here is I don't think Temple realizes that by taking this route, he's basically continuing on the path that the UNSC set for him, which is to just be, I guess, well, really the gun should be aimed at the UNSC Sim troopers shouldn't be fighting freelancers, and freelancers shouldn't be fighting sim troopers. They're not the real evil, either side of them. It's kind of tragic because both sides have their weapons pointed in the wrong direction, in my opinion. I guess Temple figured that between being a pawn or being a weapon, he'd choose to be a weapon. But he's pointed at the wrong people. Carolina, like I said, Carolina I can kind of understand. Can definitely understand why he's pissed at Carolina. Even though it was technically Tex that dealt the killing blow, but still. Carolina wasn't any more gentler or any less indifferent than Tex was. And they were both involved with pulling Biff into the middle. I think overall I'm really enjoying this season. I'm enjoying the season. Don't get me wrong. 14 was a nice throwback to... It was a nice throwback to the story's roots. Like with the sillier stuff. And they gave us a little bit of, I'm trying to remember if they gave us some backstory, but that's trying to remember all of season 13. Season 14, you see what I mean? And my brain's falling asleep right now. But you could have still skipped 14, going straight from 13 to 15 and not missed anything in the main story. The problem with that is that even though I personally enjoyed 14, I can get why some people got kind of fed up with it, because season 6 onward, I think, from Red versus Blue. It's just around the time that they discovered what church really was. It just set a whole new standard for Red versus Blue that was higher than it just being comedy, which I'm still not sure why they did season 14 the way they did. I definitely liked some episodes of it, like I liked the Brick Gulch Chronicles, Caboose's episodes about making friends was definitely an episode that I enjoyed very much. Anything to do with the musical and the rap battles is great. Oh my god, seeing Felix and Locust come in on a rap battle was just epic and amazing. And something Felix would actually do, because he's self-centered. And you can't leave him out of anything. I did enjoy seeing some backstory on Felix and Locust. I don't know if that's actual canon backstory, or if they were just playing around with the universes again, but it was still interesting. But I'm really glad that they decided to pick up the way they have on season 15 from 13, because I was like, so what's going to happen now? Am I going to be forever wondering what happened to these guys? I honestly thought 13 was going to be the last season. When I saw season 14, I kind of flipped. And while, like I said, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed 14. It was a nice return to the roots. I'm really glad they decided to continue the main storyline. And now it's getting really good, and it's getting harder and harder to wait each week for an episode. It was just something that's been on my mind lately, I'm wondering if there's going to be a parallel between Ruby and Red versus Blue. Because we still don't know really the big picture behind what's happening with the villains on Ruby either. I mean, we got a little bit of backstory in Volume 4 with the gods. The god of darkness and the god of light, or something like that. Something to that effect. Kind of reminded me of Zeus and Hades a little bit, really. But we still don't understand really why they're doing what they're doing. And for the longest time, Red versus Blue was like that. We got fed little bits of Project Freelancer, but we didn't really understand what they were doing. And one of the lyrics in the opening theme to Ruby for Volume 2 was, "Are we heroes keeping peace, or are we weapons pointed at the enemy so someone else can claim the victory?" And I'm like, this sounds very familiar. This sounds very much like Red versus Blue. So it was just a random thought I had for you guys in the Red versus Blue side of my subscribers that also watch Ruby. I just wondered if Ruby was going the same way. Either way, I don't want to ramble on too much longer because this video was getting long, but I am really enjoying the way season 15 is going. And I don't know what to think about Church anymore. I mean, I don't know what to think, if he was just a clever booby trap or if Church is just gone kaput, which is really depressing, but I mean, that wouldn't be the first time that Red versus Blue was depressing, so I don't know. Anyway, if you like this reaction, like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.